Oh my god, ranking every shotgun. I usually watch these videos by myself because he drops the videos in the morning. But you know what I'm saying? Or I'll be watching these videos by myself because he drops them in the morning. I don't stream in the morning, but it's out right now. So I'm watching this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I watch this nigga's video. Every time he drops, I watch his videos. Now I'm off rip. I'm about to give y'all my favorite shotguns that I've ever used since I started playing Fortnite. So I like the what's that shit called? It was in chapter 4 season.
These niggas they know it's the time. Don't know why they carry they rhyme. Woke up shooting this shit is mine. New ops, we gotta keep them in line. Nigga run a boy, pick up your pace. I'm
dumb as fuck. I can't even see what I'm looking at. Shout out Rez, bro. I love this nigga's video. So like my favorite gun, I like that zebra one right there. Like the zebra one, the white and black one. I like the gatekeeper shotgun. I like the havoc. I like the combat shotgun. Somebody sub? What the fuck? Oh my god, leak sub? How do you fucking leak? Oh my god, what? Shout out fucking leak, bro. Wait, so who just followed? I didn't even see that. I gotta get 2 monitors, bro. Party up the street next door. That's a cool name. Shout out y'all, bro. What the fuck? W fucking leak, man. Alright, now, off the strength of the sub, we gotta lock in on Fortnite. Niggas already know what's up, bro.
This video, I'm going to take on the seemingly impossible task of ranking every single shotgun in Fortnite history from worst to best. And I am simply ranking them by which one I would rather use. So in this video,
Nick A30, come on, man.
I would rather use the 15th.
Fortnite's fake ass right now, though. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm a Fortnite dick rider, but Fortnite's fake ass right now. I don't know what they're doing with this season. I don't understand how the next season that's coming out is coming out in like the next 10 days or so. And the next season's going to be Marvel-based. What the fuck does that have to do with anything going on in Fortnite right now? I think they're just doing it to promote Dr. Doom, because, you know, Robert Downey Jr. and shit, but, yeah. And then the next season after that is going to be OG. So what the fuck is going on?
Best shotgun rather than the 16th best shotgun. It's that simple. No need to overcomplicate things. We're keeping it simple.
Taking notes, not that ass though.
Shotguns will be counted on this list, and the mythic versions of the shotguns will count towards their base counterparts. So like Kit's mythic charged shotgun, that's just going to count for the charged shotgun spot. This video took me absolute eons to make, so if you go on to enjoy it, be sure to leave it a like and use code TyFries to continue to support my channel here. I really appreciate it. And yeah.
Oh, thank you for telling me, because I'm not watching that shit. Okay, 2:45. Let's go. 25-minute video. I'm about to watch this whole thing.
Sponsoring today's content. So at the number 30 spot, the worst shotgun in Fortnite history, it's the makeshift shotgun. Look, man,
I wasn't playing Fortnite around this time, so I don't know. I don't really know too much about this gun, but I know this was in the season that Primal started, which was the Fortnite season that had like the animals and shit. And you could like make your gun. Yeah, that season seemed. I heard it was ass. I can't say anything because I didn't play it, but it looked very bad.
I don't know, the 2 shots in a clip is just not getting it done for me. Very low damage. Again, like I just said, you can only shoot 2 times before you had to reload, and let's be honest with you, nobody was using this thing. Everybody was just getting it so that they could upgrade to a regular pump shotgun. Put this shotgun in basically any season of Fortnite history, it will automatically be the worst shotgun in that season, and yeah, it's the worst of all time. At the number 29 spot is the Dub. I mean, people love this shotgun.
Double barrels are fucking ass. But I think my favorite overall shotgun, high tier, has to be the Gatekeeper, bro. Niggas be sleeping on the Gatekeeper because it only has 3 bullets, but those bullets, if you hit every single shot, you can kill somebody. Every single time. If there were more bullets, like when you upgrade the mag, when you go to the bench and underground and shit, you can make it 5 bullets. Niggas is dying 100%. But yeah, I like the Gatekeeper. I like the combat. What else? The Havoc pump shotgun is a good gun. What else? Like I'm really locked in. Like I'm not even sitting here joking. Like bro, I really be watching this shit, bro. What else do I like? Let me just shut up.
But guys, it's literally a shotgun that pushes you away from your target. This is a uber close quarters weapon. I mean, you are only going to use this when you are inside of somebody's box, like that close to somebody. So why would you ever want a shotgun that is just going to push you away from you?
I think it's the fan. I'm gonna turn it off. on. Let's see if we good now.
People, I don't understand it. I mean, I guess it could be used for mobility, and the damage is alright if you are right in front of someone's face. I just don't see the use of this shotgun. I genuinely think every other shotgun in the game's history is better than it, except for the makeshift. At the number 28 spot is the primal shotgun. And this is an interesting one because there was a point in time when this, was...
This gun is pretty much like the Frenzy auto shotgun in Chapter 5, from what I've seen. It's like an auto shotgun that has like mad shots in it.
Probably one of the best shotguns in Fortnite history, but that's not the case anymore. I don't understand why they love 2-round burst shotguns. Those have no point in a game like Fortnite. It just doesn't work, and it did not work here. Again, like I said, on launch, absolutely busted, broken. Probably the best shotgun of all time on launch. But man, that nerf absolutely destroyed this thing. I think the gameplay will show for itself. You can hit for like literally 4 damage with this thing. It's pretty bad. In the current state it is in right now, it is a poor shotgun. At the number 27 spot is the wood stake shotgun, and this is kind of a confusing.
I remember when this came out in Chapter 4 when I started playing. I started playing Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2. That's when they had the ODM gear and shit, and when they brought in Mega City, that's when I started playing. And this is when they brought this in the game at the end of 2023. When they had the, around Halloween.
Using one. If you didn't know this existed, I wouldn't blame you. It was really barely in the game. It is essentially just a reskin.
What do you do when you're in love, Rez? I don't think I've ever been in love before. Well, nah. What I do when I'm in love, I always want to see the person. Always. Always. Like, always. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm gonna make sure I see the person. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're not gonna get too hot into, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've experienced that very, very recently. We're not gonna get into that, you know? Yeah.
Version of the new version of the heavy shotgun. The wood stake shoots.
You was in love with Fishmark, and no the fuck I was not. I seen that girl 4 times. I gave her a chance. I kept giving her chances because I thought it was her period. So I was like, hey, you could keep coming. I'm gonna give you a chance, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have an odor when you're on it. I was like, okay. And every single time it just got worse. And I was like, hey, word. She's a very beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? But it's not good down there.
A slug pellet, right? So it's not like 8 or 9 pellets that come out like a normal shotgun. It is just one big slug shell. And you will see in this video that I'm not a fan of those big risky slug shotguns. I don't really like it. They're fun to use, but I don't think they're practical in a game like Fortnite. And since I just said that, that shouldn't surprise you that the number 26 spot is the new version of the heavy shotgun. Again, the one that shoots slugs. While I will say that this gun is absolutely not for me, I can absolutely see why you...
I didn't get a chance to play with this gun. So I can't say nothing about it. I think this is in Season 3. Yeah, because the MK is right here. And the Stinger's in here too. So that's Season 3. Facts.
would love this one.
No, not Season 3. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Word. That's the season when Spider-Man collabed. Word.
Weapon. It is really fun and feels incredibly satisfying to use, and you can do like triple digit plus damage at incredible ranges. It just basically makes it so that you have to aim down sights. If you're gonna hip fire, good luck trying to hit anything like inside of a box when you're hip firing. It's just not gonna happen. And I don't really want to use...
Why don't you come see me then? Yo, gang, let's lock in on this video, bro, for real.
My shotgun at mid to long range anyways. I carry a shotgun to use it in a box in a close quarters fight, and that's why I don't like these slug long range type shotguns. At the number 25 spot is the 2-shot shotgun, and this thing's really bad.
I'm not gonna lie, people be hating on this shotgun because it's like slow, because it shoots 2 shots, then you have to reload every single time. But this shit does mad damage. If it shot faster, it would be way higher.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, the prime shotgun just totally overpowered this thing, and I don't think that anybody would ever take the 2-shot shotgun when you literally had the prime shotgun sitting right there. I'm not saying the prime shotgun is like goated, the best shotgun of all time, but it is miles better than this thing. 2-round burst shotgun. I mean, what are we doing? I guess if you are close proximity and you are able to hit both back to back, you can do some good work. But again, just a gimmicky shotgun, that's not for me. At the number 24 spot is the Sharp 2 shotgun. And this shotgun absolutely takes the cake for being the most unoriginal weapon in...
This is literally the pump shotgun with a new name.
Fortnite history. I can't believe they like literally trolled us. They brought back the most infamous weapon in Fortnite history, but said, you know what? No, you don't get that. You can take the same weapon model, but you don't get the OG pump back. Instead, you get this like weird rip-off long-range shotgun. And again, everybody knows that shotguns are supposed to be close quarters weapons, or at least in Fortnite they are. So like, I don't know why they kept pushing out this agenda of trying to get people to use long-range shotguns. It just doesn't work. At least for me, it doesn't. I will say, like, in endgame, a shotgun like this can be really good, especially when you're sitting on height and shooting down on everybody. But again, long-range shotgun just doesn't do it for me. I don't like it. I would much rather use just a regular pump shotgun.
I'm gonna break down my loadout for y'all because I'm really locked in the game. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I play, I make sure I have an AR, a shotgun, some form of transportation like shockwaves, shields, and a med kit. Always. But now it's like I'm gonna break it down for right now. So right now in the game, we have the Enforcer AR, which is my favorite AR. And then my favorite shotgun is the Combat. So you have the Enforcer AR, the Combat, and I get the Nitro Fist or the Shockwaves, and then I get a Flowberry Fizz, which is the shit that you know what I'm saying, the shield that you feel me, nut on yourself, and then I have 3 med kits. W loadout. Had that loadout with a good competitive player, they're winning every single time. Every single time.
Shotgun or like a Maven or something at close range. And yeah, that's why it gets its spot here at the bottom of the list. At the number 23 spot is just the regular double barrel shotgun. And I can see some people in the...
Yeah, see, I don't... This is way too far for me. I do not play with this shit. I used it in OG, but like it's nothing special. Like, I don't know.
Comment sections already complaining about this. The double barrel has a crazy following. People love this weapon, and I can understand why. It can be really satisfying to just go boom, boom, and just destroy somebody in their box. But I don't know. I think it's a high risk, high reward weapon. If you miss even one of those shots, you're going to be in big trouble. A weapon like this basically forces you to carry a secondary weapon like an SMG or an AR. And again, I don't really like the fact that it is super high risk, high reward. Yes, if you are in somebody's box and you hit both shots, you are probably going to kill them instantly. But in any other situation other than that, if you are past like 5 or 10 meters, you're not going to kill them. And yes, while I don't like the long range shotguns that trade damage but for range, I still think
this fucking bot, what the fuck? Nigga play like Julian.
It is good for a shotgun to have very solid range and
3 damage.
And while the double barrel does do extremely solid damage, just only within a box, it doesn't have great range at all. But anyways, at the number 22 spot is the Dragon's Breath shotgun, and again, a very, very gimmicky.
I didn't get to play with this. I think it's a shotgun that this came in the game when the fire effect was in Fortnite. Like when you were able to like burn down stuff. Fire's not in the game no more, but I think this is a shotgun that shoots fire bullets, I think.
Shotgun. And look, it's pretty simple. You had one shot. You either hit them with all 4 of those pellets and you kill them and they burn to death, or you do like 70 or 80 damage and you're in big trouble. You got to pull out an SMG or an AR. It's very similar to the double barrel. High risk, high reward. At close range in their box, you're going to destroy somebody. Other than that, you're going to be in big trouble and you shouldn't use it. People absolutely love this shotgun, but I don't know, just not for me. At the number 21 spot is the heavy shotgun, the old version, the original heavy shotgun from season 4. I think it was added in. Actually, it might have been season 3, honestly, at this point. It was like 6 years ago, so don't blame me. And as you can see, I've really emphasized those like long range shotguns and how much I don't like them, but that trend was set by this heavy shotgun. And I don't know, to me, this shotgun feels extremely mid. I could never get around to liking this shotgun. I know, again, just like the double barrel, there's like a cult following for this weapon. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, really. I'm just not a fan of it. I just felt like, in my opinion, I would rather have a tack or a pump.
Yeah, are you good? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Oh. Is everybody good? Huh? What? I'm just sitting here watching Fortnite. On stream.
On stream?
Yep, on stream. You wanna watch Fortnite? Your mom said get out though, so you know, yeah. You should wait for her to like, yeah. While you're doing that, I'll watch Fortnite. See you later, bro. Haha. Get back to my business. What I love doing. You know, one day, I'm gonna be able to get you a Fortnite skin of myself. Use code REZ. Get a free Fortnite skin. And I'm gonna make an emote like this in Fortnite. See you later.
So your skin is gonna be
In Fortnite. It's gonna be me, yeah, and I'm gonna make my emote this. They know it's the time. Don't know what it. Woke up. I'm gonna censor it. Yep. All right.
Pump over this thing. And if you like this weapon, then yeah, that's fine for you, but it's my list, so it's going to stay here. At the number 20 spot is the Evo Chrome shotgun, and this is an interesting one. Again, this is another example of a very gimmicky shotgun. Again, like
This shit, if y'all played around this time, I didn't play around this time, but I do a lot of research. So the Everchrome guns, the Evo Chrome guns, they change every time you get a kill. So let's say you start off with a gray gun, a gray shotgun. Every time you get a kill, it'll go up in rarity. So what's after gray? I think after gray it's common. Then after common it's the rare guns. Gray, then green, then blue, then purple, and then legendary. So every time you get a kill, let's say you get 4 kills, you're gonna get a legendary gun. Like that's a good way to make you be like, yo, let me go kill people. That's fire as fuck. They had an AR like that, the shotgun like that. That was season 3. The Chrome season. That shit looked very ass, but they should bring that back with a different gun though.
I feel like there's no in between with this weapon. It's either you love it or you really hate it. And I've mentioned before in previous videos, I really love the Evo Chrome damage thing. Like the more damage you would do, the more you would upgrade the weapon. I mean, people just ended up exploiting that, just doing damage to NPCs and animals, which would count towards your damage.
On everybody's soul here, we don't care. Hey, bro, you watching though, so it's like, bye.
Damage marker. But regardless, I mean, if you are right in front of somebody, like put that gun.
Yeah, I know y'all want to watch me sit here and talk about this Fortnite knowledge. I know y'all niggas need this shit. Come on. Class has begun, nigga.
And down their throat. This thing will destroy them in about 2 or 3 shots. Other than that, you're going to be in trouble. It's not great, but it's not terrible, I guess. At the number 19 spot is the drum shot.
Yo, this was my favorite gun during this season, bro. I used to just spray niggas all day. All day. This is a great gun right here. But this is a gun for someone who don't know how to play Fortnite. If you know how to play Fortnite and this is in the right hands, it's a great gun. Like if you got good aim and you're in like close proximity with somebody, they're dying 100%. This is a gun that you give when your girl hop on Fortnite. You be like, yo, babe, hop on Fortnite. I'm gonna let you take this gun. That's a gun that you give to someone who don't know how to play. But if you do know how to play, it's a great gun. It's a good starter gun. It's a good advanced gun. I like this gun a lot. Shout out the drum shotgun, bro.
Shotgun. And if my memory serves me correct, this was the first fully automatic shotgun in Fortnite history. Unfortunately, it set the precedent for many more to come. And I honestly felt like this thing was pretty weak in Chapter 1 when it first came out, but this thing absolutely thrived in no build. Again, I am a builds player if you don't already know that, so I guess just keep that in the back of your mind when you're listening to these rankings. But yeah, again, in Chapter 3, Chapter 4, this thing absolutely thrived in zero build. I mean, that
Even in build, it did.
That mythic version is actually unreal, one of the best shotguns of all time. But yeah, as you can imagine, as a build player, I would almost always take another shotgun over the drum. At the number 18 spot is another...
This is one of my favorite shotguns of all time. This right here. I told y'all the zebra gun, feel me? The name is mad long, so I didn't think about it. Okay, so the infiltrator pump shotgun. This gun right here is the truth, bro. Dead ass. That's a great shotgun right there, bro. If you could shoot somebody from like 10 meters away and still do 50 damage. It's a great shotgun, man.
Incredibly forgettable weapon.
This is during the season, the high season, where they had all like the fancy buildings around the map in Chapter 4 at the end of 2023. Facts.
And that's the infiltrator pump shotgun from Chapter 4, Season 4, I think. This shotgun was only in the game for that season and has never been seen since, and honestly, I hope it doesn't come back. It had a faster fire rate than like your typical pump shotgun. It was trying to be like that hybrid again between the tac and pump shotgun, which we will see further up on this list. But
then again, a lot of these guns that I think are my favorite, like I didn't really know Fortnite that bad, like back then. Like I didn't really watch Fortnite videos, I would just play it. So like I'm also like I don't know. Like now that I know about like damage and hit scan and shit like that, I look at guns differently. But you know, back then I was just playing Fortnite to play. I wasn't thinking about, yo, this gun does this gun does that. I was just doing shit. So I had a good time with that gun, regardless of, feel me, word.
Damage just didn't back up the fire rate, but the damage just wasn't there for me. It was trying to be a pump shotgun, but with like a tac shotgun damage. And my biggest gripe with this weapon,
that useless ass shockwave. What the fuck did that nigga shockwave for? Nigga shockwave to take 2 steps back.
Like a tac shotgun damage. And my biggest
like what?
There for me, it was trying to be a pump shotgun, but with like a tac shotgun damage. And my biggest gripe with this weapon, it just felt inconsistent. I can't stand these inconsistent shotguns. In the right hands, like I remember watching Zemi and Ninja play with this thing and they were absolutely destroying, but I mean, let's be honest, they're just going to destroy with every weapon they get. At the number 17 spot,
W Glaze? What the fuck? Dick suck? I like this combat shotgun. He's probably about to say this shit is ass. I like it. It's a good shotgun. It does good damage. I feel like 3 shots and you could definitely kill somebody. I get mad kills with that shotgun. The combat in Chapter 5.
Destroying, but I mean, let's be honest, they're just going to destroy with every weapon they get. At the number 17 spot, and I believe this is going to be a little bit of a hot take, that's the combat shotgun. And besides like the pump or tac shotgun, this might be the most featured weapon in Fortnite history. I mean, it has been in so many seasons. I think it's been in every single chapter. And I honestly...
Yeah, it was in Chapter 4, I remember. But it was ass.
Absolute crazy buffed version in Chapter 1. Although, I mean, I think it's okay in the current state of the game. It's not terrible. This weapon has
chapter's
history, honestly. It came out, and I don't know if you remember, but like in that first couple hours of, I believe it was season 9, this shotgun was really, really bad, like awful. And then they went overboard and buffed it way too much, and this thing was broken for like a week. The combat shotgun broken meta in chapter...
Yo, how do niggas be knowing? Like, I be hearing niggas talk about Fortnite and they be like, oh yeah, this gun was in the game for a couple hours. Niggas be on Fortnite to see a gun drop and then get it taken out. I know I love Fortnite, but damn, bro. Like, niggas be like, yeah, this gun was in the game this day and it got taken out before the day ended. Like, yo, niggas was locked in.
Chapter 9, when that season first launched, is insane. This thing was one of the best weapons we had ever seen. And honestly, I think that was the high point for this weapon, because in every chapter since then, I feel like it just gets worse and worse. And to me, just kind of feels like a throw-in weapon. Like
that burst SMG that's in the game right now is fucking amazing.
At the number 16 spot is the Ranger shotgun. And honestly, I'm surprised such a high-risk shotgun is up this far on the list. You guys...
I've used this a couple times in Reload. It's okay. It's just like very, very slow. It does good damage, but it's like mad slow. It's like a one-shot shotgun. It's like, it's cool, I guess.
No, I don't like those. And wow, I mean, what a crazy shotgun. It's not like anything we have really ever seen before. You get one shot and you have an incredibly tight pellet spread, like as tight as you can get basically without being like the new heavy shotgun model, which allows for great damage since you have such a tight pellet spread at close range when you're in the box with somebody or at long range, which is a reason why I like it more than those slug type shotguns. And from my knowledge of this shotgun, this thing is an absolute zero build demon. Shoot somebody, hit them for 150, and then just go straight to the SMG swap. Again, in build, not crazy ideal, right? You probably take a pump or attack over it, but in zero build, I know that this thing was really good, and that's really what pushes it this far on the list. This weapon in the hands of a player who is good with it is absolutely unstoppable. It's insane. I remember getting stomped by this gun. At the number 15 spot, yeah, you guys knew another hot take was coming.
The lever action is not that bad. I fuck with it. I like it just feels cool when you shoot it. I feel like I'm in a movie. You know what I'm saying? You do like that shit is tough. But you feel me? Yeah. I don't really know about the damage and stuff like that. I just think it's cool to use.
Here, it's the lever action shotgun. And I swear to you, honestly, Nick A. Philby is the only person that likes this shotgun. It just feels very inconsistent. Again, I mentioned we would be talking about some weapons that were like trying to be hybrids between the pump and the tac shotgun, and that's exactly what this is. The main advantage that the lever has going for it is an incredible fire rate and a really great pullout time. And it's also got a pretty sick animation when you're like doing the kind of rechambering between shots. But man, this thing is so inconsistent. Might be the most inconsistent shotgun of all time. When this thing came back in Chapter 3, it was an absolute travesty and a total disaster in my opinion. And it is smack dab in the middle of this list. It's a 30 gun list. It is at number 15. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's extremely mid. At the number 14 spot is the Prime shotgun. And to me, this is a prime example, no pun intended, of what a good gimmick.
Yeah, I wasn't in the game when this shit came out. What is this? The Prime shotgun? Yeah, I don't know nothing about this.
OP weapon looks like. The way this
Damn, that
weapon
nigga was
would work
sliding
is
for that
essentially
long.
that first shot in the clip would do a significant amount more damage than the
Damn, one shot, 123 off one shot? Holy shit.
rest of the shots. So you would shoot that first shot, it would do a big time shot.
That's a
and then
W
the other
glider.
3 or 4 shells
Wow.
would do very
That was
little
tough.
damage, or at least in comparison to that first shot. And
this
so
the vibing
again,
season?
You were
It
extremely
looks like the vibing
rewarded for
season.
knowing how to use this weapon the correct way. If you went into it just treating it like any other shotgun, you're going to get very minimal bad results. But if you go into it knowing you should shoot a shot, peek around the corner, come back, reload the shell, and then hit them again for a big time shot, you're going to do well.
What
It's
is this
actually
nigga
one of my favorite
doing?
shotguns of all time, so it hurts to kind of put it down here. I would have liked it to be in the top 10, but we just have some better shotguns ahead of it. At the number 13 spot is the auto shotgun from chapter 3. And yeah, wow, this is another just really forgotten about shotgun. I honestly
I don't
kind
know
of
nothing
forgot it
about
existed.
this gun.
And to my
I'm
knowledge,
assuming it's
this
just
thing
an auto
actually has
shotgun.
the same exact fire rate as the TAC shotgun, so it's literally a reskin of the TAC. It's a decent weapon, right? I mean, I feel like the balance with shotguns in chapter 3 was pretty good. I will say, I do think the striker...
I'm already knowing that the tactical shotgun and the pump shotgun are going to be in like the top 5. This nigga loves talking about the pump and the tac. The tac is a good shotgun. The pump is cool. I just don't like slow shotguns, to be honest. Bro, this nigga still watching this shit. What the fuck? I mean, it's a 25-minute video. I might turn this shit into a 45-minute reaction. Let me feel me. Word. I'm enjoying myself right now, bro. Can I just enjoy myself, please? Damn. Fuck.
was better, but the auto was very serviceable. It was decent. It's nothing crazy out of this world, and it's not terrible. It's going to get the job done, and for that reason, it gets its spot pretty decently high on this list. At the number 12 spot is the hammer pump, and honestly, I can't believe I'm putting it this high because I absolutely despise this weapon. And honestly, I know a lot of you guys too. This weapon is really unpopular with the community in China.
Yo, the pump shotgun in the game right now is fucking trash. I never picked that shit up. Like, I remember when it first dropped in Chapter 5, Season 1. Chapter 5, Season 1, bad season. The loot was trash. There was no updates. Everything was trash about that season, bro, except for the Nemesis AR. The shotguns were bad. We had the auto shotgun and the pump shotgun. Like, the loot was terrible. But I like everything that they introduced in Season 1. Like, they introduced the Flowberry Fizz. They introduced healing while you're walking. They brought back mantling. No, mantling's been in the game. They brought back like sliding over shit or whatever. Yeah, they introduced a lot of shit in the game that was cool, but that season was trash. Season 2 though, with the myth and the gods and shit, that shit was tough. And season 3 is fake mid. I ain't gonna lie. It started off good,
Chapter 5. And honestly, it's not really this weapon's fault. I mean, if you look at the damage on this weapon compared to the regular pump shotgun, yes, the base body shot damage is considerably less, but the headshot damage is actually, I believe, 1 less or maybe 1 more. So if you're able to consistently hit your headshots, you're going to get really, really good results from using this thing. But look, it's pretty simple. I just feel like the hammer pump has been outclassed in every season it's been in. In Chapter 5, Season 1 specifically, the Frenzy auto shotgun is the go-to that whole season. I feel like that's kind of obvious. In Chapter 5, Season 2, we got the Gatekeeper shotgun. I mean, no questions about that there. One of the best shotguns of all time, to be honest with you. So
I told y'all, Gatekeeper shotgun, W fucking shotgun. And I also realized in the game, like how I just told y'all, how they brought back healing while walking and shit. Like I remember before, like in order for you to heal or take a shield, you'd have to go in the corner and hide and crouch. Now you could walk around and use a med kit or a shield. They brought back med mist. For what reason? I don't understand why. Maybe for us to like, because like Flowberry Fizz, you could use it on yourself and your teammates, and med mist you could use it on your teammates too. But I don't know. We don't really need med mist. We could already walk around. Like med mist was introduced because we couldn't walk around and heal ourselves. So why do we have it back? I don't know. It's in the game right now. I don't know why. We don't really need it, but it's cool, I guess.
the hammer pump didn't really stand a chance. Again, it's not necessarily this shotgun's fault, but it really doesn't have a great reception from the community. At the number 11 spot is the Maven auto shotgun from Chapter 4. And again, similar...
It's a good gun. It's a great gun. I love this season so much. This is a great season right here.
To the hammer pump shotgun, this weapon was just outclassed in Chapter 4 by the thunder shotgun. That thing was incredible. But still, the Maven is actually really, really good. I was not a fan of it when it came out.
It's literally just attack, to be honest. It's just attack.
Again, like I just said, I would always use the Thunder over it, but looking back on some gameplay and some statistics on this thing, it was actually really decent. I don't know, like, this is one of those weapons that for me felt like it was absolutely awful, but then watching other people use it, it was incredible. So I don't know, I mean, comment skill issue, I guess. And yeah, while I do think that this thing was absolutely outclassed by the Thunder shotgun, I will acknowledge that the Maven is a pretty good shotgun, especially in that legendary version. That legendary was something special. That thing was consistently hitting for overall. At the number 10 spot is the Striker Pump Shotgun.
Yep, a shotgun I don't know about. Let's go.
From Chapter 3. And yeah, again, just another reskinned pump, but I'm not complaining. And this shotgun is really interesting for...
I got a fart. Hold on. 1, 2. Ooh, that was good. That was great, actually.
One main reason that threw a lot of players off, it actually has a slower fire rate than the regular pump shotgun by, I think, half a second. So it created like a ton of like really weird timings using this thing. So you would think that you would actually be able to shoot, but in reality, you couldn't. This weapon had an incredible pull-out time, though. It pulled out really fast and a very small pellet spread, so you were going to do good damage when you hit those pellets. I actually really do like the Striker. I think we have seen better pumps, but I mean, look, it's in the top 10 of Fortnite's best shotgun, so it's got to be pretty decent, right? At the number 9 spot is the TAC shotgun, and boy, I have a feeling I am about to ruffle some feathers in the comment section. This is one of Fortnite's first shotguns ever. Everybody knows the TAC shotgun. Everybody
the TAC is cool. I fuck with the TAC.
I guess kind of hates the TAC shotgun, depending on who you ask.
Damn, I thought it was going to be top 5. Top 10 is still cool.
If it's the gray TAC shotgun, yeah, you can throw me into that list of hates it. That gray TAC shotgun is an absolute nightmare. It absolutely lives in my head forever. I hate the gray TAC. It was honestly like a meme in the community. Like, everybody knew how bad the gray TAC was. But again, like, everybody knows what the TAC shotgun is good for. It is your semi-auto shotgun. If you don't want to use a pump shotgun where you have to wait between shots, just use that TAC shotgun. You'll shoot a lot faster at the trade-off of lower damage. And honestly, one of the things that pushes it so high up on the list is that purple and legendary shotgun. That thing is absolutely busted. It is so strong. I think it does 75 structure damage. So what a lot of players would do is, honestly, they would just get the wall down with their pickaxe down to 75 and then just shoot the wall and jump in the box at the same time.
I've really been on stream for 10 hours. That's crazy.
You didn't stand a chance against it. I can't emphasize it enough, honestly. The purple and legendary version of the TAC shotgun are so good, especially if you can remember the OG purple TAC shotgun from the early seasons of Fortnite. Rest in peace to that version. But guys, I do think there are 8 better shotguns ahead of it. And at that number 8 spot is the Heisted Breacher shotgun, the second of 3 exotic shotguns on this list. And yes, while I did...
Okay, so pretty much this shotgun, every time you got a shot, it would make you like run fast and make you have like the smoke come out of your ears every time you kill somebody, I think. So I guess that was cool, but it wasn't nothing special for me, to be honest.
I did say before, I am not a fan of those slug shotguns. This is an exception. And yeah, if you don't know, this is basically just the new version of the heavy shotgun, but just the fact that it one-shots every single type of wall. I mean, how insane is that? This thing is an absolute nightmare material. I can't explain that enough. Anybody can get into your box at any time whenever they wanted. That's insane. Not to mention that if somebody had good aim, you could casually just get like picked out of the air for 180 damage. Like, what a crazy weapon. This is an extremely high skill weapon, which I don't think a lot of players like about it. It's hard to use, but this thing absolutely ran the game when it was in it. I mean, and rightfully so. It's insanely strong. At the number 7 spot is the Frenzy Auto shotgun. Again,
bro, I do not like this shotgun, bro. This is another gun. Like, the drum shotgun is a gun you give to someone who don't know how to play Fortnite, but this gun right here is 100% a gun you give to someone who don't know how to play Fortnite. You could literally hold the shoot button and just spam this shit. Like, it's just, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I really don't like it. It's annoying as fuck. A lot of people say it's one of the best shotguns ever. I just feel like it's just a spam shotgun. It's cool, I guess. Nah, bro. Gatekeeper way better. Gabe is way better, bro. This is what you give when you got a little kid playing Fortnite with you. When you want to play in duos, you got a kid playing with you. This is what you give to the kid that don't know how to play Fortnite. Which is probably not going to happen because 9 times out of 10, every single kid in this generation know how to play Fortnite, except Jeremiah. But, yeah.
And there was a time in Fortnite history when this was the best shotgun of all time. No questions asked. I would tell you at the beginning of Chapter 5, Season 1, it was insane. Especially Oscars. I mean, that thing is just insane. Unfathomably good. But, of course, we have seen it come down to earth. It's been nerfed a bunch of times, and now it just feels like your standard run-of-the-mill auto shotgun. Now, I'm not going to lie, it is still very good.
This season was so ass. Like, looking at this shit makes me want to, like, turn this shit off. I hated this season so much. Like I didn't play Fortnite for like a month and a half unwillingly. Like I haven't played Fortnite. Like when I was living with my when I got evicted from my aunt's crib and I was with my mom and I was watching Fortnite videos a lot. I didn't have a choice. I couldn't play Fortnite. I didn't have a P5, so I didn't play because I couldn't play. But when this season came out, when they introduced the Ninja Turtles and shit, that whole season, that shit was fucking terrible. I played the first couple weeks because the season was fresh, but I started seeing that they weren't doing anything. And I stopped playing. That shit was ass.
Good, right? And that's why it's on this list. Because, of course, we are talking about the weapons in their current version. And the way I gotta look at
the Gatekeeper shotgun better be top 3 or top 5 at least.
Guys, is like, would I rather...
He's probably gonna put the pump shotgun at number 1 because he's a fucking dick sucker, but yeah. That's that nostalgic shit. But the pump shotgun's not ass, though. He's probably gonna make it number 1.
Have at the number 9 spot the tac shotgun, at the number 8 spot the heisted breacher, or the frenzy auto. I would rather have the frenzy auto over those two shots.
Damn, I remember when they had the shields in Fortnite. I don't know what they thought they was doing with that shit. But yeah, I guess that was a cool concept. I mean, I guess we've seen it in every single season this chapter. So chapter 1 we had the riot shields. Then chapter 2 we had the earth bending. So you know what I'm saying, when the earth bending you could put up the rocks and shit. And then this season we got the Magneto gloves, which are fucking ass. I hate those shits. I never picked them up. So yeah, I guess we have a shield every single season so far.
Shotguns. And as typical for like these auto shotguns, the damage is very inconsistent and the range is quite poor, but overall I do think it is a really good shotgun. At the number 6 spot is the charged shotgun, and what a crazy shotgun. And I'll be honest with you, if you told my chapter 2,
I feel like if I was playing around this time with the shotgun, I would not pick that up. You gotta hold the gun, you gotta hold the trigger button and wait for it to charge up to shoot it. I'm good, bro.
Season 3 self that I was putting the charged shotgun as the 6th best Fortnite shotgun of all time, I would call you absolutely delusional. And honestly, that's how most of the community felt when this weapon was added, and that's just because it's so unique. It has that crazy quirk where you have to charge up the entire shot. I mean, that was never even heard of. And players did not like the charged shotgun. Like, let it be known, people did not like this weapon. But I think as people have sat on it and used it in different versions of the game and different seasons and in creative, I think people start to like it a lot more, including myself. Like, I used to be a charged shotgun hater. I didn't like the charge mechanic, but after you get used to it, it is a really, really good shotgun. The damage is absolutely incredible when you're fully charged up. The problem is just absolutely using it the right way. There's a huge skill gap here. At the number 5 spot is the heisted accelerant Maven. And honestly...
Oh, never mind. This is the gun that makes you run fast. When you have it, it makes you run fast. I'm fried.
Really, any of these top 5 shotguns, you could make an argument that they should be the best, and this one is no exception. This thing's incredible. The fire rate would literally speed up every single time you did damage to somebody with this thing. So if you did 2, 3, 4 in a row, you were basically shooting a fully auto shotgun at that point. With, mind you, damage from a semi-auto. Your actual movement speed would also speed up as well as the fire rate of the weapon. So, I mean, super versatile here. What other shotgun is doing this for you? This thing absolutely dominates like a zero build mode where you are able to fire off like 2, 3, 4 shotgun shots in a row without having to worry about people building. And yeah, this weapon's absolutely incredible. Again, these top 5 you could argue should all be number 1. At the number 4 spot is the Thunder shotgun. And wow, boy, do I miss this shotgun. I mean,
it's crazy because this gun got taken out the game right before I started playing. This gun was in the game chapter 4 season 1, and I started playing chapter 4 season 2. So I didn't get a chance to use the gun.
This weapon, if I remember correctly, was introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1 and has never been seen again since. It's just remained in the vault. And what a weird weapon. It had like 2 barrels at the front. It wasn't a double barrel shotgun, but it had the 2 barrels at the...
Yo, that pistol was so good, bro. Shout out the tactical pistol, bro. That was a great pistol.
The front, and the reticle, right, like your hipfire spread was more horizontal, almost like the Evo Chrome, instead of vertical or like a regular circle. All right, let me tell you one thing. This thing did insane damage and also sounded so cool. I love the sound of this weapon. The main disadvantage is that you actually shot 2 shells every time you pressed the trigger, and the reload was painfully slow. With that being said, though, what I will tell you is the damage absolutely makes up for all those flaws. It's an incredible weapon. Bring it back, please. At the number 3 spot is the Gatekeeper shot.
Hey, top 3, nigga, we made it. We fucking made it, nigga. This is my baby right here. This is my fucking baby right here. I love you so much, bro. They probably gonna take the gun out the game next season, though. So, you you know, yeah, you were a fucking GOAT, and I'm gonna always remember you. Gatekeeper shotgun. They definitely gonna take it out next season. Because what the fuck does the Gatekeeper have to do with Marvel? They're probably gonna come out with some Marvel shotgun for next season. Yeah, they better take out that hammer pump. Well, I think it's out already, or maybe it's still in the game. I don't know. I don't pick that shit up, so I don't know.
Shotgun, and I'm telling you guys, I've said so many times here, these could all be in the #1 spot. They're absolutely all unreal weapons. And what a crazy weapon. I mean, again, another one of those hybrids between a pump and a tac shotgun, but this thing does...
Like, I'm telling you, if you hit every single shot, they're dying. Dead ass.
The best. I think people will make the argument against the Gatekeeper that, oh, well, it only has 3 shells in the clip, which is annoying having to constantly reload that all the time. And I absolutely understand that argument, don't get me wrong. But being able to fire off 3 bullets that fast and them all be doing basically pump shotgun damage is basically really unheard of. If you get into somebody's box with a full mag, it is almost like impossible to not kill them when you have those 3 shots. And put on a drum mag, get 5, you're absolutely golden. This thing is unstoppable, and honestly, the reload is not bad at all. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to reload a lot, but I don't think a lot of people are going to disagree with me in the comments. I do think it is a top 3 shotgun of all time. All right, we've finally gotten into the 2 best shotguns of all time, and you guys know what 2 they are, but in what order, right? At the #2 spot is going to be the OG pump shotgun, just the regular pump shotgun. It actually has...
Yeah, like, I don't know nothing about this, I'm not gonna lie. So.
Has been dethroned, in my opinion, from the #1 spot, and that is absolutely too.
I wonder what he's gonna make
so
#1.
Pump shotgun is the weapon that basically made Fortnite. I mean, when you think about Fortnite, you think about the pump shotgun, right? It used to be like an absolute sniper, and then this thing was doing like 250 damage in the common version, the early states of Fortnite. Then it was like tuned, and we got the spaz shotgun, which is like the main shotgun used in all creative maps. It's just an absolutely incredible weapon. I don't need to explain it anymore. Everybody who is watching this video has used this shotgun and knows how good it is. You might disagree on the placement, but honestly, it can't be any lower than the #5 spot. It should be in the top 5. And yeah, I'm waiting for the comments of people to say I'm absolutely glazing the pump shotgun, and yeah, I am. I mean, I know I sound like a fanboy here, but it's incredible. But at the #1 spot, and I can't believe I'm saying...
I respect this. The Havoc pump shotgun, this is a good shotgun. I respect this. The pump is the best shotgun. OG pump, though, I wouldn't know nothing about that, gang. I wouldn't know nothing about that. I've only experienced it because of Reload and because of OG. So I can't really give my opinion on it. But I experienced this gun, though. Great gun right here. You could kill somebody with 1 shot with this shit. This is around the time when they had the Miles Morales collab and shit.
It's the Havoc pump shotgun from Chapter 4 Season 2. Like, this thing is absolutely unreal. I can't believe this was actually in the game. What makes it really stand out from the regular pump shotgun or other pumps on this list is how tight the pellet spread is. I mean, remember the Ranger shotgun from before? You basically get almost a pellet spread like that, but with pump shotgun.
I got a fart, hold on. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh shit, that was great.
Than damage. Like, this thing was literally free 200 pumps, great fire rate. The weapon.
Look at this nigga's loadout. This nigga got a shotgun, a pistol, an AR, a sniper, and like, come on, gang. This is, you got 4 guns, bro. What? Come on.
Been sounded
2 guns max. 3 guns if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? 3 guns max. You can have an AR, shotgun, and whatever gun you want, like a pistol, SMG. Feel me? But you gotta have an AR and a shotgun. But 4 guns is crazy, man.
Did amazing. It did unbelievable damage. I mean, really, what else is there to say? I know I'm saying like the same thing over and over again, but what is there to say about it? It just, to me, felt like a guaranteed low 100 damage shot every single time you took it. It was the dominant, absolute best shotgun in Chapter 4 Season 2, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's the best shotgun of all time. So yeah, guys, that was an absolute mammoth video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. This video took me so many hours to make, so I really appreciate that. And let me...
You know I appreciate you, my heart. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the work you put in. This nigga drop a video like every day, and he drops in the morning. This nigga be locked in. This nigga's locked in, bro. Shout out my nigga Ty Fries, bro. So every single time I'm streaming in the morning, I'ma watch his vids because he really be putting out content every single day. Like, I wake up and he drop a video, I'll be like, damn, this nigga's locked in.
These niggas, they know it's the time. Don't know why they carry they rhyme. Woke up,